Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Rosh from the Poor Millennial Mom, and this channel is all about cash stuffing, budgeting, and debt repayment, so if you are into that, please stay tuned. I am a single mom of 2 kids living in Canada, and I'm in my last semester of my business degree, so there's so much going on. Alright, so let's get started. Today I am letting you, well, not even letting you know, I'm just telling you about my debt payoff journey for January 2022. So if you've seen my debt reveal video, you'll know that I'm focusing on my credit cards right now. And because I'm using the debt snowball method for now, I am starting with my Fido MasterCard, which is this one. Then I'm moving on to the Tangerine, which is the second one, and then the RBC, and then hopefully I will have these all cleared by the time my student loans come due in November, which is a big ask, so let's see how we do. All right, so the way I'm going to do this is these are the starting balances as of the beginning of January, which if you have seen my debt reveal video, these balances are different because when I filmed that, those amounts were as of that day, not from the beginning of the month. So that's, if you're confused about why these are lower or higher, that's why. So the way I'm going to do this is I've got my computer here, and I am going to start with the Rogers card and basically list out all the interest and purchases on my calculator here, put them in, tell you how much I've put in payments, and then we'll have an ending balance. So for this, Fido, as of the beginning of January, let's see, $10.49 from Amazon, another $11.54 from Amazon. Those were probably books. $3.14. That was a book. It was a textbook for a class, which was surprisingly cheap. $38.41 in interest. $62.99 in gym. $21.77 in Squarespace, and then $16.99 for Canva. So that comes to $165.33. Squarespace and Canva are, I guess, like business personal expenses. Canva I use for school, and I also use for thumbnails and other Instagram, like that sort of thing. But I also use a lot of it for my classes. And Squarespace, I host a personal website on Squarespace that's kind of like my portfolio. So that one, I kind of just eat that cost because it lets potential employers see my writing quality, my achievements, all of that in one place. And then the gym, I was going to cancel, but our campus was closed for all of January, so having the gym down the street was really helpful. But I really do need to stop buying books on Amazon. So, yeah. Okay, so next we have the payments. So I did make the $50 minimum payments on the 7th of January. And then I've been stuffing cash all month. So let's see how much we have, and that will be added to this $50. So 1, 2, 3, 50. So that's 4, 5, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 6, 20, or 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, $670. Amazing. Okay, so $670, that comes to $720 paid off on this card. So we're going to take the starting balance, add interest and purchases, subtract payments, and that will give us the ending balance. So, not 32, 2301.68 plus 165.33 equals 2,467.01 minus 720 equals 1,747.01. So we made some pretty good progress on this card. We didn't make as good progress on the other cards, but you know, that happens. So the next one we're going to look at is the Tangerine MasterCard. And that one is a little bit strange. I've done it a couple of times and I can't quite understand where I went wrong, but if you spot it, let me know. So we started the month off with $2,900.31 as the balance. And then according to Mint, I paid $6.29 for instant ink, which I use daily, so that's good. $49.12 in interest charges. Oop. $6.29 plus $49.12. Okay. Plus $19.90 for Chegg, which I have canceled. Don't even remember why I got that. And then I had a Noom subscription, but I got a refund for that because I wanted to cancel it. So I'm not going to count it because it charged and then reversed. So, okay, so there was $75.31 in charges. And then the only thing I paid on this one was the minimum payment of $50. Maybe that's where I went wrong. The minimum payment on this one, I believe, actually it was $50 this month. Okay. So let's look at that. So $2,931 plus $75.31, $29.75 and 62 cents minus 50. So now we are at $29.25 and 62 cents. So that balance went up. That's unfortunate. And then the last one is my RBC Visa. And this is the one with the highest balance as well. So that's kind of unfortunate, but okay. So in January, $55.14 for groceries. I was very, very sick with COVID at the end of December, so I gave my partner my credit card to go to the store and pick up necessities. So normally it would not be that much. $19.23 from Shoppers, so that's the drugstore. Same deal. He went to go get me things to help me feel better, like NyQuil. $72.89 for Tapity, which is a science-based subscription thing. And then $25.40. I'm gonna add $1 because I just put 24 there. Okay, so for an Uber, I Ubered to school one day last week and I forgot that came onto this card. So $172.66. I only made the minimum payment on this, so that was $130. So same deal, 6,333.85 plus 172.66 minus 130, 6,376 and 51 cents. So some of these balances went up, some of these balances went down. Overall, we're at a net decrease in my credit card balances because, because I did pay so much towards my Fido MasterCard. So that's good. I'm pretty happy about that. And one of the things I've done here is when I looked at my credit card statements, I noticed what was coming out monthly, and I switched all of that over to my Visa debit for my secondary bank account. So now it won't be coming off of my credit cards. It'll just be counted in my budget for like my monthly budget. And so the balances on these shouldn't increase going forward, except for interest charges. So okay, so now we are moving on to my little payoff tracker I made. I hope you like it. I'm kind of proud of it. So every 10th star is gold because you've paid off $1,000. And then you kind of go like, you know, like a little snake. And then the last star is the biggest one because you've paid off your debt. Now I've only got $10,000 on here because I just thought that was a nice round even number. And I wanted each star to be worth $100. So that's why, but you can change the amount. I do have these available, or I will have these available by the time you watch this, for sale in my Etsy shop if you're interested. They'll be quite low cost, like probably $1 each, but, you know, I am not the only person dealing with debt, so I want to help everybody else out too. So I'm going to color in the stars. Let's see how much I paid off this month. 720 plus 50 plus 130 is $900. Just having a sip of water because my throat is very dry. Okay, so 900, that means I can fill in 9 stars. Yeah, I don't know, this bothers me, like $900 towards debt. I could have used that $900 in so many ways, and I didn't. I'm using it to pay off credit cards, so yeah, but I'm making progress. And to be honest, and I know I've had people ask me this, but like, yes, I am using student loan money, some of it, to pay down my credit cards. And I know that's not the optimal way of doing it, but given that the interest on credit cards is much higher than the interest on my student loans, it makes sense to me right now. You can let me know if you disagree, but the interest on my student loans is somewhere around 3 to 4% once they come due. The interest on my credit cards is anywhere between 19.99% and 24.99%. So financially, it just makes sense to get rid of the higher interest debt first. So there we go. I have colored in all my stars, and yeah, so I paid off $900. That's amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you following me on this journey, and hopefully we can get to filling this entire star chart out by November, because my goal is to pay off my credit cards by November, because that is when my student loans come due, and those are really, 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 really big amounts. So if we can knock them out, knock out the high interest debt, and then just focus on the student loans, then that would be amazing, because it means this is not hanging over my head. Like, let's just look at how much I have to pay off. So I'm going to add up all of my ending balances and see. Plus 2925.62 plus 6376.51, $11,049.14. Yeah, I gotta get rid of that, guys. Like, I gotta get rid of that. Oh man, thread. Come on, sweatshirt. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking to the end. I appreciate you, and I will see you again. Well, for these videos, I will see you again in February, but I will see you again in the beginning of February for my sinking funds for the first week of February. So stay tuned for that. I will see you soon, and thank you so much for watching.